Hiya, so it's Amanda from Cake to Knit with just Madison today. We're going to be making cookies. This is a recipe found from Georgie's Bakery on Instagram. Absolutely loved his recipe, loved his video. It was so funny, so just thought we'd try the cookies for ourselves and see what happens. In this cookie recipe, you can add any chocolates you want to. I'll just tell you which ones I'm using as we go through it, but you can basically put anything at all that you're fancying. Okay, so first what we need is 150 grams of soft butter. We've already weighed everything out ready, so hopefully just follow us adding everything together. Okay, and then to that we're going to add 80 grams of caster sugar and 120 grams of light brown sugar.
I think that is it.
Yeah, they're all in a bowl together. There we go. Right. Best way to do this now is an electric beater, if you've got one, or electric whisk, or you can do it by hand, as George said in his video, but it does take a bit longer to do that. So we're going to do it on our electric mist today. So we've got the sugars and the butter in the bowls. Yeah, I'll just swap you to that side, love. Saves me reaching over you, won't it? Okay, so we're going to cream the butter and the sugars together. Right, so that's all the butter and sugars creamed together. So you should have something that looks like this. There we go, it's just all like into a nice mush, basically. Mush is the best word for it. I don't know what else to call it. It just looks like mush. Anyway, so to that now, we're going to add 2 egg yolks. So not the whole egg this time, just the egg yolks we're using. Okay?
Like that.
Yeah, just the yellow, lovely egg yolk. Yeah.
Icky.
Alright, icky then. Well, whatever. Then we're going to add 225 grams of plain flour. If you can't get plain flour, you can use self-raising, but when you add the self-raising flour, you don't use the bicarbonate of soda then, what we're going to add next, okay? Right, so we've got bicarb of soda and baking powder next. So for the bicarb, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon. So pretend your teaspoon is split into 4 quarters, and just 1, obviously.
How much?
Yeah, just roughly. Pretend your spoon's like, you know, break it into 4 bits. Just a little bit more than that, or just slightly more. Yeah. Okay, and then after the bicarb, we're going to add half a teaspoon of the baking powder. Again, all recipe details will be in the comments for you. There you go. So half this time. Yeah. So again, pretend your spoon, split it into 2 pieces, half. Pretty sure a lot of you kids will have learnt fractions at school with your quarters and your halves.
I don't like doing that.
No? Well, this is the point where your fractions will come in handy. Put a little bit more of that baking powder in there, love. Wasn't just quite half. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to mix all this up into like a soft dough, again with our beater. So I'll just do that now for you. Okay, so once we mix all the ingredients up together, you should have a nice soft dough like this. Just get some out. Might be a bit grainy feeling still, but that's okay. You see, we can smudge it together and it stays into like a nice dough. Okay. That Play-Doh, but edible. Right. Okay, now what we're going to do, Madison's going to do this along with me. We're going to get balls of the dough. Roughly about that size. Okay. Just roughly, it doesn't matter. Obviously, the bigger the ball, the bigger your cookie is going to be. And then we have got a huge selection of different chocolates. I'll just show you those now. There we go. There is all our chocolates, all chopped up, ready to go. With the mini eggs, like munchies, Rolos, things like that. You don't even have to actually chop them up. You can just plonk them in whole. Some of the other bits like the cream eggs, we've just chopped them up just to make them in smaller chunks. So you've got your bowl of dough. Oh, hang on, love. That's like a huge one. Madison wants obviously ginormous cookies. Okay, so we've got the bowl. So just flatten the dough down a little bit. Choose some chocolates to put in. So I'm going to go for a few little bits of cream eggs there, chop those up. And then put them inside, and then we're going to fold the dough around the chocolates there. So we're basically encasing the chocolates inside that dough.
I'm doing Oreo.
Yeah. So there we go, that is my bowl of dough. And as you see, you can't even see the chocolates there, they're all inside in the middle. We'll get our lined baking tray. You're going to need a lot of space on your baking trays just because they're going to spread out a lot in the oven when we're baking them. So we'll just place our bowl onto the tray. That's it. And we're going to repeat that process now for each of the different chocolates.
Oh, man.
That's it. Yeah. Get
I'll put it there.
Another dough ball. Yeah, that's it. Because they are going to spread. But so smush it down like that. Oh, what should I have next? Oh, go for some Kinder chocolates. Yeah, let's get some Kinder in there. We're just going to have all different varieties of cookies here. Just all our favourites.
I'm doing mini eggs for this one.
And then we'll just again encase them inside that cookie dough ball. Ooh, my chocolate's poking out a bit there, so I'll just get a bit more dough there to cover that bit up. Me being ambitious here, trying to put 3 Kinder chocolates into it. There we go.
I put 4 Oreos into mine.
4 Oreos in. Yeah, the Oreos obviously are chopped up like, so that makes it.
It's not full Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh, I need more dough.
And then when we bake these, we're going to bake. So while we're actually doing these, our oven is preheating at the minute at 180 degrees C, ready for them to go in. Yep. That weird whirring sound there is the oven on.
Oh yeah.
Hope everybody's enjoying their time off at the moment and getting some baking done.
I'm just drawing every day.
Get some chocolate orange in there now as well.
I'm just drawing every day.
Yeah, Madison, the artist here. See, look, I'm trying to stuff lots of chocolate in here. I think I've got a bit too much again.
Yeah.
I really like chocolatey things, so I'm like, just shove those in.
I'm going to do Maltesers, but I don't know.
There we go. So again, we're encasing the chocolates in the bowls. Just make sure they've got enough room then to be able to spread out on your trays.
Push mine in.
Yeah. So just shove them in
Looks
and then.
like a monster.
There we go. See.
Oh, I made a chicken.
All right. What's that? Maltesers and chocolate orange. Okay. Ooh. Right. I've got some Smarties buttons now as well.
Yes.
Let's just see how these go. Shove them all in the middle again.
I'm keeping one.
It's gonna be fun watching these spread out with all these different chocolates.
I'm keeping one of the cookies like that.
Yeah.
I have to make a chicken.
I don't think it's gonna end up like that at the end, Madison.
I'm still making a chicken.
Okay, so just make sure they all keep spreading out on this tray because we have got 2 trays by the way as well. They should make roughly about 12 to 14 cookies. Obviously it depends how big you're doing your bowls. Also, in Georgie's recipe, it did say you could make a giant cookie pie. So this dough, what we've made, just line an 8-inch cake tin and just put it all inside the 8-inch cake tin. I'm actually going to make this recipe again and do a cookie pie, just because we really like giant cookies.
Like pizza, like chocolate pizzas and stuff.
Yeah, be good.
I'm doing these.
I'll do another cream egg because cream eggs are life in my house. I could eat cream egg after cream egg after cream egg.
In my house,
if I could.
In my life, this is
Kinder.
Yeah. Kinder Bueno.
Okay. So as you can see there, we've got all the different balls on the tray, apart from Madison's cookie chicken there, but the rest of them are all in the bowls ready to go into the oven. Let's get the other tray out as well. So when you're doing this, like I said, the mixture might feel a bit grainy and things in your hands, but that's all okay, it's all normal, and it's a nice, yummy soft dough. What haven't we done yet? Oh, some caramel-like buttons again.
We also haven't done them.
Oh yeah, I did Smarties ones. The caramel buttons, I'm just going to chuck a load of them in. Like munchies you could use for the caramel one, that'd be a good idea, but keep the munchies whole. You don't really need to chop them up. I wonder what everybody's favourite chocolates are.
Mine's Galaxy.
Write in the comments what your favourite chocolates are. Madison's on Galaxy.
Please, somebody say Galaxy.
Do another Oreo one, because Dexter is obsessed with Oreo, so we'll just get him some Oreos in there.
He's also obsessed with Smarties, so I'll do another one.
Oh, Smartie Button one.
Yeah, he loves Smarties.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Since Dexter didn't want to join us today on this video because Xbox was calling him. So
yeah, if you hear a few screams.
Yeah. Just Dexter getting a bit annoyed on his Xbox.
That's what he always does.
But I'm pretty sure he'll be able to enjoy a nice cookie afterwards, which will calm him right down.
Yes.
Look, more cream eggs. Yeah, just cream egg crazy.
To be honest, I don't really like cream eggs.
Oh, what? How can you be my child? Right, that's it. Anybody want this child? She doesn't like cream eggs. She can't be in my house if she doesn't like cream eggs. Sorry, it's not happening.
I just don't like the cream inside them.
Right, there we go. Got enough to make 2 more there, Madison. So get your pile of dough there. I'm really quite excited with these because I saw Georgie's recipe on Instagram and I was like, yeah, I have to try that.
I was watching it with...
Yeah. Funny, weren't it? It was really, really funny. Check him out on Instagram, Georgie's Bakery.
I don't end up with Oreo just because I like it.
I'll do mini eggs. I'm going to do mini eggs and some chocolate orange.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, just shove a lot of different ones in. So let's see what happens. And a bit of a cream egg. Yeah, let's go for it. That'd be interesting, won't it? Just do a mixture of chocolates as well and see what actually happens.
Oreo, caramel and Kinder.
We'll see what happens at the end, with them ones.
How are we going to tell which ones?
Well, hopefully when they've all spread out in the oven, we should be able to tell. You know, like when they smush down, we should hopefully be able to see. Like the mini eggs won't actually smush, they'll stay as like a big lump. I'll just put that one on there, Madison, just so it has a bit more room to spread. Okay, so there we go. That's the rest of our balls there on the tray. So we're going to put
my chicken.
Yeah, and the chicken is on the other one. Don't worry about that, Madison. The chicken's not going anywhere. Okay, so now we're going to pop all these into the oven for between 11 and 13 minutes. I'm going to check them though after about 9 minutes because we don't want them to be overbaked. Okay, we'd rather them be underbaked than overbaked. Because we all like gooey cookies. We don't want a rock hard cookie. We like a nice gooey cookie, basically. Okay, so pop these in the oven then, and then I'll come back later on to see what they look like afterwards. See you later. Okay, so as your cookies are baking in your oven, they are going to start sinking down and spreading out. Okay, mine have been in 9 minutes now so far. Seeing if we can actually see this. It's going to be quite hard, but there we go. That's them in the oven there so far. Can make them out starting to spread out. Obviously the top shelf is cooking a bit faster than the bottom shelf, so as soon as they're ready I'll just take them out and just leave the bottom shelf in a little bit longer. So that's after 9 minutes so far what they look like. As soon as they're starting to go a little bit golden brown around the edges, we want to be taking them out. And George has got a tip where when you take the cookies out of the oven, if you just kind of bang the tray down on the side, because he says it makes it go a bit crispy around the outside and stay gooey in the middle. Not sure. I'm going to try it out and give it a go anyway. It's the first time I've done this recipe, so might as well just give everything he says a try and see what they come out and taste like. Okay, so I'll see you again in a bit. Actually, it's out of the oven now. We did do the drop tray, and as we drop the tray, It works. They kind of like, as they look a bit bulgy when they first come out of the oven, so as soon as you drop the tray onto the counter, just bang it down, they kind of just flattened out a bit more. These cookies smell amazing, so I can't wait to try. But here we go, I'll just show you. Not very good at doing this with a laptop camera, but there we go. That's how they look at the moment. Okay, when they come out of the oven, I just let them cool for a good 10 minutes before you start trying to eat them. They'll go crispy. If you want them crispier as well, if you don't like really gooey cookies, you can leave them in the oven a lot longer to crisp up more. Just depends on personal preference there, really. But these are looking really nice. I could just eat them all now, but anyway, it's going to be a good guessing game as well, Madison says, because we've literally no idea when they melted down which ones have got what chocolates in at the minute, so it's going to be fun guessing.
And my chicken stayed.
Yeah, in the other tray, the flat one that she made has stayed. It's got obviously a bit fatter, but you know, it has.
But the chicken
It
face
stayed
is still
in the.
there.
It stayed in the vase. Okay, so that was the first batch out. I'll just, as soon as the second batch is coming out of the oven, I'll just film with the drop to show you basically what I mean by dropping the tray on the counter.
And if they merge together, you can cut them.
Yeah, if they do melt down and they end up sticking together a bit,
Like
it's fine.
two.
Just chop in between. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, so see you again in a bit. Okay, so I've just gone and got these out of the oven. Here we go. And I'll just tilt the video down a little bit. And this is what we do. So can you see they're a bit bumpy at the minute? And we just go drop like that. And as we drop it down, I don't know if you saw, the cookies kind of just sank down a little bit into themselves there. Now, most of these, because we've done some quite big, are kind of touching each other. But as soon as they've cooled down, we can just literally cut them apart again. Okay. So, I really hope you enjoyed the cookie recipe video, and tomorrow we're going to use the same cookie recipe, but we're going to do it into a cookie pie. So, stay tuned, ready for that one coming later this week. See you again soon.